BSJ for those wonderful pro tips on a hero that you don't play at all. Fortunately, we've got a mid-master of our own here, Blitz. We've got the Templar Assassin versus the Meepo. Finally, though, Ace does manage to get the level 3. Puppey's going to be pushed back. Resolution goes for the double leap onto Puppey. Will be able to finish up and gets the first blood. All 3 leaps expended, but Ace, it's a level 3 Meepo. Can't really do anything to threaten him now. Hit by the arrow, he's going to have to poop away. Will be able to get out. Normally, the Luminous Blast like that would just be constant harassment that wears on you. Top lane, Resolution, pops a Moonlight Shadow instead of leap because of the last word on him, but the invisibility doesn't take hold fast enough. You can see that building up. 4,000 gold lead right now for Team Secret. The smoke in, though, the wrap in from behind. Fada's going to be caught here. Wraithfire Blast will manage to catch him with a blink away. They just don't have any instant damage, and now the Meepo comes in, already blowing up the Undying. They do manage to finish off the reincarnation. Ace is going to be slowed down. A lot of damage coming his way. He's already dead. The Tombstone has no refraction. He needs to be able to back up the Tombstone. It's making this a problem for Secret. They do manage to take it down finally. Mid one slips away into the night.
But they're doing it here, smoke after smoke, rotation after rotation. YapzOr gonna run into Resolution himself.
And at the same time, they managed to get the Fissure jump in with the enchant, tailed him, slowed him down. Blast Word is only gonna allow him 1 leap to be able to get away, but it just might be enough. Resolution manages to survive through another gank attempt, but Secret still got the Undying, still have control of the top lane. Well, they'll go for the tier 2. And maybe an easy retreat. Most of the Meeples are quite low thanks to the zombies.
Gotta be careful here.
Need to be able to kill some of these zombies. They do have the Global Silence alongside the Fissure. They hop back. One of the Meeples does manage to jump away, the weakest one. And there's just no real good pursuit from VGJ.Strom because there's so much defensive reaction. Resolution does manage to come in from the side here. Gets a pick off onto the Silencer. Finally something.
VGJ.Strom, wisely, they're just holding the high ground arrow.
Snaky going to be targeted here. The Diffusal Blade burning out a lot of that mana. Does pop the Magic Stick, but a huge Echo Slam on the side. Managed to lock down 2. Both the supports are already dead. Resolution forced to pop his BKB. The second life of Snake King leaves him with little to be able to chew on. Here is mid one. BKB finally does manage to get a Wraithfire stun onto him. Slowed down by the Fissure, though. Mid one catches up and claims his life. 3 dead on the side of VGJ.Strom.
They don't even have any of their major abilities, but they're still going for a Puppey.
Resolution once again tries to go for the quick kill on to Puppey, and they get it. Thanks to the soul rip of an SVG. Yawar jumps in, pops his BKB, but Ace is already out. Fada's going to be left behind, it looks like. Slowed down by the Templar Assassin trap. And again, VGJ.Strom are just left with the crumbs. Seems like one of those times where you just got to position yourself on high ground areas and hope Secret run into you. But Snaking, he's going to be chased here. Blade Mail on him, but no reincarnation. He's going to be worked by mid one. Takes down that Tombstone as well. All right, now he's going to retreat. VGJ.Strom, can they reinitiate now that the BKB is gone on mid one? And they do have a buyback on Wraith King. They can pull him in with the Keeper of the Light if they really want to.
Hope that the Superior Vision game is enough as the Meepo clones almost...
All right, there goes his reincarnation. Mid one has the BKB at 80 point time. Does have the Diffusal Blade to be able to slow down Snake King, so he's dead. Does have a buyback. And Fada just kind of fearlessly charging onto the high ground, seeing what's what. And sees that really nobody's home, so they go straight for the tier 3. Glyph is already activated. An arrow coming out, trying to move those Meeples. Does snag one of them. Now SVG lays out the Tombstone at a distance. They're just going to try and kill this one Meepo from a distance. But the Fissure comes in. They try and focus down the Tombstone. Not going to be good enough. Snake King tries to go in again with his Blade Mail. Already dead. Now the Scythe of Ice placed onto the Mirana.
There's so many zombies though.
The zombies are creating big problems. Now the Echo Slam jump in. Again, catching the 2 supports. Reaper Scythe brings down the Keeper of the Light. YapzOr's up next though. Resolution and UR with their double BKBs. Hunt down a support or 2. Ace finally falls, losing his Aegis. But everybody's low on the side of VGJ.Strom. Even SVG, who barely lives, need to be able to get back to the fountain, but they can't give up Ancients at the same time. Oh no! Now the Keeper of the Light is dead. They needed to be able to keep that healer during this daytime. The other support dies as well. SVG does have a buyback. They've got range Raxes left in mid and bottom. VGJ.Strom are going to have to fight this 3 versus 5, but they call it here. It felt like it was over for a while. Secret just dominated the laning phase and showed just picture-perfect ways to be able to crowd an enemy team out of their own jungle, how to control a map, and just give them no opportunities to come back.
Yeah, we're excited. It's backs up against the wall. You know, we've been in this position a few times. I'm sure we'll come through.
The crowd seemed to really like that last pick. Talk about the draft, and I'm also curious how surprised you were about the Meepo pick in the first game.
And turn around, they are going to try and threaten YapzOr to make sure he just can't die for SVG. It's going to be a close call, but thanks to the minus armor, they do get that kill. Now YapzOr is going to turn around. Yawar is going to drop dangerously low. The magic stick isn't quite enough. The Spirit picks up the double kill, and YapzOr will survive bottom lane. Then manage to get the avalanche in to be able to finish off the silence, but Ace, with his metamorphosis and the low armor onto the Tiny, he's throwing a lot of damage out there, but can't get a kill in return unless MSS. No, MSS gets back to the tower and has the healing salve.
Rezo, if you go down onto the low ground, you're going to get stunned up by Fada. Here we go.
And he doesn't have his ultimate. He's already out of mana. It is actually a pretty fast kill now. He did have the Mystic Snake bouncing back to him, gave him a lot of mana, but obviously with such an overwhelming gank from Team Secret, can't get picked off again, though. There goes another silence. Again, the swap into this combination is so deadly, and they just don't have enough heroes to be able to protect Resolution. They do have the Terrorize, but it's too late. He's already dead. That's going to be the team fight spell wasted. They do have the arrow coming in onto Fada, trying to burst him down, but Asunder actually from Ace. That is a brave play, especially with the Curse Crown on him, but with mid one coming in from behind his reinforcements, Yawar, good play, Manta dodging, Avalanche coming in, a big time hit, actually finished off the Vengeful Spirit, almost got Silencer as well, but Snaking, he tries to get out instead of going for the kill. Puppey will finally die, thanks to the Manta as well as the Ignite from SVG. A stun onto the Silencer with the arrow, instantly out, but it's a bit too late. Puppey is able to get away. They have the Arcane Curse onto 3. Mid one comes in, will manage to take apart SVG. Dark Willow's going to be up next. Already has a reflection on him, slowing him down with no Shadow Realm for one more second. Finally gets it off, has a TP, but now SVG actually comes in with Snaking, managed to get a huge avalanche combination. Mid one's being threatened, mid one's already dead. It is now VGJ.Strom's time to be able to strike. Ace comes back, Earthsplitter's going to whiff. He does manage to get the Dark Willow, trying to run him down. He has the Sunder. They need to be able to keep the control on him, and nice toss. Will manage to get the stomp at the back line to be able to finish off the Mirana, but Snaking, he wants revenge. Will be able to catch YapzOr with the avalanche. Resolution slowly poking at him bit by bit. YapzOr going to be trying to juke his way through the trees while Fada keeps pace. They're instead going to turn onto Fada and try and kill him. Fada's pretty tanky though, turns around, does spot them both, and he has the swap ready to go. They're just trying to kite VGJ.Storm back and forth. They jump in, trying to go for Puppey. The Global Silence laid out. They do have a stomp. They're going to be able to jump onto this Dusa. Might be able to finish him up, but they don't have a magic missile. Fada is out of mana, so Snaking just stays by Resolution's side to make sure he can get back to safety. That it was, in the end, a 3-for-3 trade-off there. And they managed to get the leading stun off onto Fada, but they're also trying to go on a mid one, but didn't get the opportunity to get a stun out. Fada goes for the swap away onto YapzOr with the Earth Splitter out. YapzOr is going to get gone on here. They managed to get mid one. They're trying to fight him down. God, he's going to just die to physical damage. He thought that the Terrorize was going to be enough, and now the Terrorize into the Stone Gauge. What a beautiful combination. VGJ.Storm. This is finally them in the game. They are finally able to take a big team fight convincingly.
A meta, still a 9-second BKB, very strong Rezo, gonna get hit by that sleep. Fada walking forward.
Swap back, and now the Global Silence. They're gonna try and blow up Snaking, knowing that he is very vulnerable with the Echo Saber. No BKB, they do manage to take him out. Fada does end up dying here, has the illusion out. They instantly kill it and take the tier 1. BKB and meta activated by Ace, but it's not a convincing win for them. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. And because they're such a timing-based team, looks like they don't really want to buy back here. SVG's going to be caught. Does have the Ghost Scepter. Arrow coming in. The arrow lands on him. Ace may just be caught here. He won't be able to turn around. It's under fast enough. A huge stomp comes in, but it doesn't save Ace's life, and he has no buyback too. Puppey tries to go for the 4-man Arcane Curse, but now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown. Stunned up eventually. Global Silence laid out too to try and save his own life, but that won't stop the physical damage. Maybe the stomp will. It hits on 3. Puppey retreats. Fada's here. They're going to go for the Dark Will. The initiation from Snaking though. It locked down 2. Silence already gone. Fada's down to half HP, but thankfully with Ace here with the BKB activated, he's going to go for SVG. Again, the Ghost Scepter delays things as much as possible. VGJ.Storm did not take Roshan. They forced buybacks.
They know that if they give up this
one bad initiation, they're the right one for Secret. They're trying to go for Snaking. The Terrorize is going to come in. It doesn't hit mid one or Ace. They managed to get the range damage, instant buyback from Snaking. Now Ace going to be caught inside the brambles. Turning and fighting, MSS coming in. He doesn't have all that damage. Resolution, he has no mana shield whatsoever. He's going to be tossed in, doesn't hit by the Earth Splitter, but mid one spots him. He sees the opportunity to bring low the carry of VGJ.Storm, and he doesn't have buyback. SVG has no HP either. Yawar's trying to fight through mid one. He has the BKB. Avalanche onto 2, the toss in. Puppey, YapzOr as well. They're all grounded up, and they're all going to die to the Starstorm. They are going to see the warp, but first they're going to be able to see all this team. YapzOr is going to be a good target to go for first with a big team fighter for the swap back in. Managed to get the BKB up, but he still dies. Earth Splitter goes off, hits Resolution, but he's still playing damage into Fada alongside UR. They finish up that core as well. Ace no longer having the BKB with the Terrorize. Oh, good hit, and he's going to run right back into the VGJ.Strom team. That's why he's not buying back. No sense needed.
This is going to be an Aegis cheese and refresher for Secret.
Oh, that's going to be massive.
Rezo doesn't really want to fight without full mana. The arrow's going to fly in.
The global silence goes down. They're trying to protect it. BKB goes off. Resolution's coming in. Can he grab anything? H is already picked up.
So low.
Resolution. He drops so low, but the Snow Kids. It activates, but one last shot from Ace brings him down. Now going to try and chase SVG, who goes for the Ghost Scepter TP back. Optimistic play, but he will still die. Whole team is up there right now.
She's going to go high ground here as Ace.
Trying to go for the Terrorize, see if they can get the initiation. They do! The Terrorblade's going to be caught. They instantly manage to blow up the Silencer, and they're going to be able to go on to Ace, but he gets off the Thunder. No, the link is blocked in. He's not able to get it off. He's going to have to try for round 2 here. His second life. BKB already activated. Toss up in the air and actually his Resolution instead. Looking to be able to slow down Ace on the side, though. Mid-one is going for the Ogre, but it's Ace who's more important. Activates his refreshers. Are turns around. Can manage to get off the Sunder, but Staking with the Ghost Scepter will be able to dodge a lot of
Rezo, he's got the Divine.
Just can't get away. He's got the Divine Rapier. Everything to be able to save Rezo right now, but he's hit by this Stomp. Can they catch up to him? Here comes YapzOr, laying damage into Resolution. He needs 2 more swipes. 1 more. The body block from UR. The long range toss. They get him with Ace. He's dead. No buyback. Only Staking can do it now. MSS falls, but the damage, it's all gone for VGJ.Storm, and Team Secret march in with 3 heroes, but they're a little bit timid. They know it's a 3 versus 3, and they just got a massive win being able to take away that Divine Rapier off of the Dusa.
And now it comes to mid one. Lack damage no longer. So he's going to go for the high ground here. They have so much range on these heroes. Ace has that meta up for just a little bit longer.
And he's got the multi-shot too for the Clink, so he is ready to lay out so much damage. Can VGJ.Storm possibly hold this for a full minute? The swap back in on a sinking Hex, instantly taken away. Does manage to get a good Terrorize in. The Bedlam follow-up, but it's not quite enough. Mid-one has plenty of HP to be able to work with, and thanks to the Stomp sinking, he's going to come in. He tries to go for YapzOr instead. Dual Scepter on MSS, but look at the damage coming out from Midway. Just 2 shots and with Staking falling as well. That's the end of the game. Team Secret will 2-0 VGJ and keep themselves alive here at the International.
What a comeback. They could have just held the high ground, but instead they go for the buybacks. They play for the win. They play for the throat.